response on the bench was real positive. And it was coaches saying it, it was players saying it. And, you know, it could have been one of those oh no moments. But a credit to the guys, because we went out and again found a way to win the game, and you know, got one of our most talented players in a position to make a play, and he made the play.
Is there something you need to do better in key moments of games to prevent those goals, to shut those goals down, or is that just hockey and teams with goalie pulled are going to score goals like that?
Block shots is one. I mean, you know, that's one of the best defensemen in the league too. One of the better defensemen in the league, shooting the puck, and he does a really good job getting it off. You know, quick. You don't know when he's going to shoot it. He did a good job dragging it across the line, and you know, you go back and watch it on replay, and it finds its way through. But you know, it's testing our resolve for our team. You know, to me, it tested us. It was adversity, and it was a goal, and it gives you guys more to write about too, talk about.
You know this stretch of 4 games over 5 days, we've talked about it, but can you stress the importance of starting it with a win, knowing you only need 2 wins to get in?
We're 1 game at a time. You know, we wanted to this was a big game, our last home game, and I think how we've played on the road, I think there's a confidence now going out on the road, you know, that we can win games, an expectation to win games. So there's a confidence there, but this is your last home game, and again, a chance to get a big 2 points. And it didn't start off very well for us. You know, the first period was flat, and you know, other than the goal, I thought Phoenix was the team that was carrying the play. But our guys responded in the second, came out, and we started moving our feet and started skating, and we started to carry the play. And I thought it was a real entertaining third period. They had some chances. Their power play was good in the third, and you can see the pressure, because you can see guys out on the ice, the desperation, and sometimes the emotion gets the better of you. And our guys, you know, Derek McKenzie was blocking shots. We had guys diving, but it just shows you the pressure, because what happens sometimes is the brain shuts off, and guys are playing on emotion, and they're doing everything they can, you know, to prevent a play. So it was an entertaining third period.
Todd, you've said that you've noticed the crowd before. I'm guessing you couldn't help but notice it tonight. I wonder if you just have a thought on the last, especially after Blake's goal.
It was loud. It was loud. To me, where it was probably most beneficial was right after the timeout with about 5 minutes. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how much time. It was after the last timeout, and the crowd was up on its feet cheering, and it got loud. And we're waiting for a face-off in the offensive zone, and I was thinking to myself, this is great, because this is, as far as creating some energy and helping our guys. You know, we lost Horton. He went down, and so we're playing with a bit of a short bench. So to me, the energy at that moment was good for us.
Each one of the guys we talked to said they don't want to just get into the playoffs. They want to be rolling into the playoffs with big momentum. Is that something that can be achieved to try and maybe catch a Philadelphia or Detroit, to not just get in, but to, you know, be on a roll and power yourself in?
I want us to look up. I don't want us to look down, or look up and again try to get as many points as we can, and get on top of our game, play our best hockey that we can be playing. And you know, it was a bit worrisome after the first period because we weren't playing very well. But again, it's a credit to our guys. How they responded in the second period. The momentum really shifted when our penalty kill in the second, and then we got a power play in the second, and I think we got momentum from both of those situations. And again, then we started to take over the game.
Is Horton back to square one in terms of the injury being as bad as it was?
Yeah, I can't comment on it right now, only because I don't know the answer to it. I haven't talked to Mike Vogt yet. All I know is the only thing that was told to me was he came out to start the second, and he left basically one shift in, and just the report to me was he's done. He can't go any longer.
Johansson said he pinches himself almost daily when he thinks of 30 goals, 31, now 32 goals. Can you just speak to where you're at with this kid and how far he's come to the point where he's the guy you want with the puck on his stick in a game like this?
Third period in a big game, 2-2 game, those are the moments. And he's a young kid. He's a young player. He's still got a lot of learning to do, a lot of growing to do. But he's a pretty good player. And these are the moments for your players. You know, your big players got to step up in moments like this. This is when you need them. The team needs them. And that was his moment. And, you know, he made a play in overtime, put him in a position to make a play, and he made it. And now there's going to be more moments coming up. You know, who knows how tomorrow's game is going to go. There might be a moment there where, again, he's going to have to step forward. And it's not just him. There's other guys, too, that, you know, you rely on, you count on. And as a coach, when you're putting guys out in situations, whether it's a penalty kill, power play, overtime, 4-on-4, you know, this is when they got to step up. And it's not about, you know, going coast to coast and beating 4 guys and you know, alone on the goalie and making a play. It's about leading the team by doing it hard and doing it the right way. And then when you do get in a position, make the play. And he made the play.
You start tomorrow's game up 1-0. Does it change your mindset at all, or is the first goal just as important as if it were a 0-0 game?
Well, it's 1-0, so we're leading. But it's going to be a 60-minute game. And, you know, the one thing we can't let ourselves fall into is that you know, there's going to be 1-0 up on the scoreboard, but we can't go in thinking that we got a lead and we're going to play a certain way. Because I guarantee they're coming in with the mentality of, you know, they're down 1-0 and they're going to have to push. And what I would like us to do is first drop of the puck. The way we played when we started there, that was some of our best. I know it was only 6.5 minutes of hockey, but that was some of our best 6.5 minutes of hockey we've played in a while.